Hello, I am El Capitan Quirk, and I'm here again to bring you the truth of L. That's right, L. In the great L's of history, me, El Capitan Quirk, will talk to you about L. And we are here today with... Could you please tell me your name again? Yes, aren't you excited? We're here today with you. Oh, yes. And we're going to be learning. We're going to be learning to use our techniques from L. That's right.
God save our queen for her losses.
Oh, this is going to get weird. Oh, it's going to get weird. But it's okay. He's expressing himself. Don't be confused. Don't be confused or scared. So, what brings you here to the studio today? Are you interested in the study of L? Yes, you see, it's so easy. The word spreads so quickly. It's just breathtaking to see such beauty emerging in the world. Oh, I just can't tell you how positive and excited I am. So, how will you spread the message of L? Yes! That's it, exactly! He was putting my sentiments to perfect words. Did you guys catch that? Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, it's true beauty in the world. True beauty in the world. I am just so happy that everyone is here with us today. And we will continue to spread the word. And any of you here in the local area, in the prototopic area, feel free to respond in any way. I want to see your videos. Please share with us your learnings of L. Hello, welcome back to El Captain Quirk's Moment of the Week, featuring our student of L. He has been away for us for an entire week, and he is back to share with us his teachings. Tell us about what has been going on with you.
What's very impressive is honestly the refinement. And when you find and you look at things, you can really understand them. Especially of stylings and an upstanding nature. God save our queen for her losses. But for us.
It's amazing. Like, before he was perfectly functionally literate. Now I can't understand a word he's saying. It's just mind-boggling, the power of L.
Bless the power of L! Elvira! Elvira!
Please.
El Camino!
The guaranteed investment that you can find, there is a return. And it is very finite, very observable. And you can sell it. It's a commodifiable example. And yes.
It's just blown away by how you were able to transform your life in just a short amount of time. Please, can you reflect on the passage about the boy and trying to understand the machine?
If I may reference, the point of my turning was the boy's engagement with the machine. And we must remember certain truths, such as confusion is uncertainty. At one point, how I thought confusion was basically...
I think,
as you remember quite
I think
clearly.
people enjoy a certain certainty
and
with their
no
confusion.
reason.
And to bridge that gap, how do you think he referenced the datum that the boy reached?
It's much important to remember that beyond that is a better explain to him the final product. Grammar is not necessarily the imperative, but as the boy becomes part of the machine, as he is gripped by its toolings, by its gears, by its cogs. Oh God, its cogs.
It's just becoming so clear. It's amazing how the student becomes the teacher.
If you have ever felt the cog.
That's how quickly the word of L spreads. Isn't it a miracle? Welcome back to El Capitan's Quirk Moment of L. Anyway, we're here to do product placement. Yay! Make it rain for Bob! He wants money. For only $17.63, you can have this can of stench soup. Yes! And we have a special regressive flat tax on shipping and handling. That means you pay more. Yes, it's good for you. You don't want your stench soup shaken too much on delivery. Oh, and these precious items. Oh, the masterworks of Bob. Bob the Knob. Bob the Bowler, as some know him. He is a direct descendant of El. El and various thieving bastards. But regardless, these are precious commodities you have to get. Shrink-wrapped delivery. Remember, one-time only regressive flat tax on all shipments. Get them now while they're still expensive.
Now, most people don't understand that the reason they didn't enjoy their stench soup is all timing. Once the apocalypse has happened, and we are all cruising for a bruising, Ted cruising for a bruising, then it's time to drink this succulent venom.
Hello again. This is El Captain Quirk. I'm here with a special ghost unwriter of Bob's books. It's a very exciting day here at the show. We're here to get the interpretations of Bob's ghostwriter. No, his ghost non-writer. Please, sir, would you tell us how these books were written in reverence to El?
When I first discovered the word of El, the holy word of El, I was immediately inspired to write a parody regarding Henry Miller. Instead of Tropic of Capricorn, I wrote Tropic of Canada. It's about two gentlemen that sign a publish or perish agreement. That if one of them perishes, the other gets the insurance money. But on their trip, some terrible things happen. They're captured by a man and woman serial killing sex. What do you call it? Dominatrix and someone else. And they punish the two young men. They punish them by putting reindeer antlers on their heads and taking off their clothes and dipping them in Vaseline. And then they harness them to a Yugo. And then they drag that Yugo, which is broken, across Canada.
So what you're saying, in other words, this is a metaphor for the war on Syria? Is that what I'm taking away from this?
This is a metaphor for any type of combat or distress that you might be personally feeling in your own life.
That's just how I took it. That's fascinating. That's fascinating.
I think you've read this book, and my guess is it's helped you with some of the situations and confrontations with girlfriends. It gets really tricky with a girlfriend when you're trying to get rid of that girlfriend, but you don't want to end up harnessed to a Yugo. Do you see the metaphor? Do you understand the power of the book is the power of El? El is a continuous stream. It's not just one book. It continues. It continues to inspire and to lift us higher. That is the word of El.
This is exciting stuff. The confusion is real.
Let me show you some of the other books. This one is about a fictional school where Ted Kaczynski becomes the janitor, and then he builds a device that is able to turn Jupiter into a miniature sun. This has it all the way from a dean that has sex with, has a rape scene with the biggest donor's wife, all the way to the president harvesting people.
Well, don't spoil the whole book for us. You have to buy it for yourself. Now, enough about the books. We want to know about the man. We want to know about what do you do in your free time? What do you do in your free time to honor El?
Well, one of the major things I've done is I've collected every El book that has been written. I have a complete library of El, and every day I fortify myself with the word of El. Just like I introduced you to El, you are introducing others to the word of El.
It spreads quickly, folks. It spreads quicker than anything out there, let me tell you.
You know, even I was touched. I read that section about the boy and the machine and the introduction and having the correct datum, but when you said it, it was like a veil was lifted from my eyes. I finally seen the genius the genius of L. That L is doing things that we don't completely understand. We'll never understand his language. We'll never understand exactly what he's thinking. But we can feel it. The Thetans. I felt several Thetans enter me at that time.
That's fascinating stuff. So do you think there could possibly be another book in the making?
Well, where are my brochures?
Where are those brochures?
Let me get the brochures.
Wait, we got production boys. Sit down.
Where's my production boy?
I don't know. He's getting dressed. He's got his pants off.
Here you go.
Oh, there.
You know, what I found, and I think you will agree with this, is that even if you read my books, you'll find that there's one and two desirable ideas, but there's just a lot of words there. And I said to myself, why not get rid of those excess words and just go to the core ideas and do a brochure? And I don't charge for these brochures. Only if you get $2 worth of value, real L value from reading the brochure, do you donate. And I have my address here. So I'm cutting out all the unnecessary words that only cause consternation and confusion, and it's an ego thing. If you really get down to it, you can say anything you want in a simple brochure.
That's fascinating stuff. We're just so pleased to have you on our show.
Yeah,
we can't
here
wait
are the brochures.
for more stuff to come.
You know, anyone out there can make it rain for themselves. And how they make it rain is they ask for a brochure. Buy a book. We'll put the website on there, and you can actually buy it through PayPal. It's very easy to do. And there's more than one book. There's like 4 books. Now, I wrote those when I was young and foolish and thought that you needed a lot of words to express yourself, to write a story. But then, as I got older, I realized everything can be said in a simple brochure. Simple. Oh man, something pissed on my head.
It's just more fun here at the studios.
Something pissed on me. I think it was a Thetan went flying over my head and streamed on me.
Isn't that great? Oh, I just am so excited. Oh, I feel Elle in the room with us.
Elle is here. Elle is with us. You know, and I've got posters. Those posters have been rejected from all art shows in the Billings area.
That's great. Where else can we not see your work?
You cannot see them anywhere because they were found socially repugnant.
That is precisely
why you need to buy one, because they are socially repugnant. They do suggest things that only I and you and Elle hold sacred.
Stop me now. Stop me now. if it's not El Ron, it's El Bob.
Well, right now, I'm going to say you have acquired 2 of the posters. How do you feel? How has your life changed since you got 2 of those beautiful posters?
What I've noticed is that when people come to my house, I don't have to put up with their dumbass opinions of my artwork anymore.
Most of them are afraid to comment regarding what they're seeing, right?
Yes, it's great. I don't have to listen to those frivolous opinions of objective art criticism. It's great. It was well worth the purchase.
And your grandfather was a famous artist, but you see to the depths of what true art is. It's being rejected.
Yes, he was
by
rejected
polite
for
society.
50 years before people thought that there was something there. It's great, marvelous.
I'll be rejected long after I'm dead.
Yay!
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, Elle would be so pleased.
Elle be praised.
Elle be praised. Well, thank you, everybody. This has been another exciting episode in time with Elle Captain
Quirk.
Quirk.
This is truth. This is truth or dare. Fun house.
Hey, get your own fucking show.